Hello, dear.
Frightfully good to see you. Now, I hear that you've seen a film recently.
I did.
What was the film called?
Avengers Infinity War.
Okay. Can you just give us a quick rundown of what the film's about?
The Avengers, or Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm not sure if they're the same thing, and they had to come together as a team to try and get the stones from Thanos, who had some of the stones and wanted all of them so that he could rule the world and get rid of half of the population so that the rest of the people could live more comfortably, presumably, unless he got rid of them too. Yeah, they didn't want him to have all of the stones. And they had to fight him to get them back.
But they failed.
They failed.
Miserably.
So they'll have to start again. To be continued.
Did you have any favourite scenes or favourite moments in the film that you thought were cool?
When Thor was in the spaceship with the fox or rabbit or whatever he was, there was some funny lines in that, some sort of throwaway lines in that weren't bad.
What could have been improved about the film from your point of view?
I think there was too much going on. There were so many superheroes in it that you weren't quite sure what their role was. And I was a bit disappointed that the green guy didn't come into the scene. He kept trying, but he just wasn't getting there.
Why do you think that was?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't have the power. Didn't he have a stone?
The Hulk doesn't need a stone to turn into the Hulk. Have you seen many other Marvel films?
No. Oh, just Doctor Strange.
So this one was a bit confusing for you?
Yes.
Did you have any favourite characters in the film?
Doctor Strange, he's lovely. He's my favourite. Thor wasn't bad. I didn't like it when he put that eye in. I closed my eyes then. And the bad guy I liked, Thanos.
What did you like about Thanos?
I don't think he was all bad. I think he did have a good side to him.
What was that good side?
He cared about the girl, but he had the sister imprisoned. He mustn't have liked her very much.
So you empathised with Thanos a bit?
Yeah, he wasn't a bad guy. He just wanted to rule the world. And that was the reason why he took Gamora and the sister, because he'd killed the family, which was a bit mean. Why didn't he keep the family? I liked the rabbit, which wasn't a rabbit. He was my favourite too. Robert said it was a raccoon, but I thought it was a fox. It looked like a fox.
His name is Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, Rocket, yeah.
Or maybe Raccoon's just his surname and he is a fox.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Thanos just a little bit more because I think he's a very interesting character.
Yes, I thought he was too. He had a very interesting face though. Looked as if he'd had a fork run up and down his chin. He was very interesting though. He had a very interesting face.
Would you say he was maybe handsome?
Yeah, I thought he was sort of ruggedly handsome in a strange way. And he was very sad that he had to sacrifice the young girl, the woman, but his theory was that he had to have the stone. And unfortunately she was the thing that had to go. But he was very sad about that. But she might still be alive. They don't know. And what about that other little guy who looked like a stick figure?
Groot.
Yeah,
what did you think of him?
He was a bit strange.
What did you find strange about him?
Just his appearance, really. I wondered, was he a plant or... Oh, right, okay. Because him and the rabbit...
Raccoon.
Well, no, his name was Rabbit.
It's Rocket Raccoon.
Thor kept referring to him as the rabbit, and they seemed to stick together.
They're buddies.
Yeah, they were buddies, yeah. Spider-Man was in it too, so...
Did you like him?
Yeah, he was all right. He was sort of their apprentice. But they did say to him, "You're now an Avenger," so he was quite happy about that.
But then he died.
In this one, I didn't see him die.
He turned to ash.
Oh, yes, yeah. Why did they all turn to ash?
Because that was Thanos' plan. Did you feel anything about all the people dying, like Spider-Man and that?
Well, no, I didn't realise what was going on there with them just going into breadcrumbs. I didn't really know what... I thought, what's going on here?
What did you think of the ending of the film?
Well, I thought it was a bit left up in the air because the bad guys won and the good guys didn't win. Well, you know, I would have liked the good guys to win. And I thought they would have got the glove off Thanos, but he got it back. I think someone might have stuffed up there.
Do you have any predictions about what might happen in the next film?
No. They'll get the stones because the good guys usually win. But I'm not quite sure how they'll get them. They wouldn't be able to kill Thanos if he's got the stones, I don't think. And he's a pretty big guy.
Would you see the next one?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing the next one just to see what happened. So if I'm around, I might see it.
I'm going to name a character from the film, and you've got to tell me what their superpower is.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Climbing up walls.
Iron Man.
Oh. I don't remember Iron Man. I don't know, transforming.
Doctor Strange.
He had these hand things and he could see into the future or the past. He went into the future to see what was happening.
Incredible Hulk.
Is that the green guy? Making himself big.
Black Widow.
Wasn't she in love with the robot guy?
No, that was Scarlet Witch.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because they looked similar. Blonde hair.
Captain America?
Not quite sure what he did. He wasn't the guy that lost his arm, was he? Bucky, yeah, Bucky.
How many stars do you give Avengers Infinity War?
5 stars.
Really? You liked it that much?
It was good, but as I said, it was very hard to get the whole storyline. But I think I got it in the end.
Thank you very much, Mum. It's been a pleasure, as always. I hear that you made good on your promise to take notes the next time you went to the movies, as you said.
I did take notes.
Can you show us your little notebook?
I took notes with Captain America. I've nearly forgot about Thor. Iron Man, Hulk, Black Widow, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy, that's who they were. Thanos, I've written in brackets that he was bad, but he wasn't really. Nick Fury. And that was my ticket, because the young fellow wasn't at the gate, so at the door, so I didn't give it in. So there's my ticket. Keepsake.